15 seconds. Have fun.
The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network. This is Carson-Newman basketball on the Eagles Sports Network.
Top of the key, three-pointers up and in! It's a 10-1 Carson-Newman scoring run.
We're getting you set for game day with the countdown to tip-off, powered by the Appalachian Electric Cooperative. Carson-Newman basketball is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, AEC, bringing the winning game plan to your team. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, the official beverage of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing laser-focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service-built. By Aramark, a foundation of fresh food and speedy service. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Quality Suites, an official hotel of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Tennessee National Guard, a generation of volunteers. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
For the second time in 4 years, some hardware coming back to Mossy Creek.
Now, here's the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Wattrang.
Hi again, everybody, and welcome to Holt Fieldhouse as we get set for tip-off and a little noon action here today. It's Carson-Newman and Coker squaring off for the 17th all-time meeting. Lady Eagles have won 11 in a row in this series, and Carson-Newman comes in riding a 4-game winning streak. Carson-Newman, couple comeback wins in that stretch, a couple double-digit victories over that period. And now they face off against Coker in the first of what will be 3 games this week. And back-to-back home contests for Mike Mincy's crew. This is the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off, powering Mossy Creek, Carson-Newman, and your life, AEC. After all, you're not just a utility customer, you're a co-op member. In about 15 minutes, we'll tip off. But when we come back, I'll speak with Mike Mincy. What challenges does this Coker team present under first-year head coach Melissa DeVore, who comes over from Limestone? She was the assistant there for 12 years, won 300-plus games for the Saints in that stretch as an assistant under Corey Fox. And how do the Lady Eagles stymie one of the top athletes in the league in Shakita Joyner? Mike Mincy will answer that question and more. When we come back, it's Carson-Newman and Coker. The conversation with Coach Mincy comes up here in just a moment on the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Our pregame conversation with head coach Mike Mincy heads your way in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
Since 1916, a lot of independent agents have recommended auto owners insurance, and a lot of parents have taken that recommendation to heart. So have a lot of their children, and grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. As we celebrate our first 100 years, Auto Owners Insurance thanks all those who have put their trust in us, and all the generations who will.
At Aramark, this year we go back to our foundation. At Aramark, we are great food and great service with great guests. That is the Aramark way. From coffee at Maples to sandwiches in Stokely, Aramark is here to produce high-quality food for you. A foundation of fresh food, a foundation of speedy service, and a foundation that's built for you, now and for the future. That is the Aramark way.
Time to check in with the Lady Eagles head coach. Here's Mike Mincy alongside the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Watrang.
Carson-Newman's back at home here at Holt Fieldhouse for a noon contest against the Coker Cobras. I'm Michael Watrang speaking with Coach Mike Mincy, getting set for tip-off here between the Eagles and the Cobras on the AAC Countdown to tip-off. And, Coach, last year when you went to Coker, you faced a big deficit in the second half. You needed a big charge in the fourth quarter to come back and win that game. After the long road trip, you get 3 games this week. Wingate looms there on Saturday. How do you avoid any kind of drop-off from your team's play to ensure that you don't face a similar situation this year?
From a coaching staff perspective, and we in film yesterday, we kind of talked about all that stuff and, trap games and things of that nature. But in the climate that we live in, anytime you get to play, especially on your home floor, you want to take advantage of it and enjoy playing. And so, we actually looked at some of that stuff last year, how much we were down in the first half, how much we were down in the third quarter, and how it kind of took a nice play from Quay to kind of give us some separation to win that game, and how if you lose that game, those nice little shiny rings that we have, we probably wouldn't have been able to get them. So I think they understand what is at stake when you play any game in conference, that we need to come out and perform. And we had a good week last week, and now we need to continue to prepare forward.
When you look at this Coker club, their best player, Shakita Joyner, is one of the more consistent players that this league has to offer. What makes her a challenge at the defensive end?
I mean, she's a good athlete, and they have several good athletes, actually. I think the biggest thing for them is still trying to learn to win. I think over the years they've had teams that really looked apart, and even this year, they got off to a great start, had that D1 win over Winthrop. But, we're watching film on her. She can go right, she can go left. She's got a good size build to her. She can finish at the rim. And as their only player that averages in double figures, we got to make sure that she doesn't go for a big number.
Speaking with Carson-Newman coach Mike Mincy, getting set for tip-off in the 17th all-time meeting between Carson-Newman and Coker here on the AAC Countdown to tip-off. When you look at what Coker does at the offensive end, 9th overall in the league in terms of field goal percentage, 3rd fewest points in the league. They don't really shoot the ball well from three-point range. What is the most important part of your defensive game plan to ensure that you hold them to their 59 points per game?
Well, we started the semester out pretty well with Wise and Anderson. We gave up quite a few points against Catawba in a win, gave up 70 against LR. So that's one of the things we're going to be striving on today is to, get out on the perimeter, get down in the stance, and, take away driving lanes, because that's one of the ways that they can really hurt you is by dribble driving, using indirect screens, that kind of thing. And we've talked about how we want to guard all that stuff. We got to cut them off. And if they're going to make shots, they need to make them over an outstretched hand. And then, obviously, when they shoot it, it needs to be one and done. And then we need to enforce our tempo by how we play on the offensive end. That's kind of how we always are. Get the ball down the floor as quickly as can and kind of try to wear into our opponent from that aspect.
Coker has a new coach in Melissa DeVore coming over from Limestone, where she was a part of a couple of Elite Eight teams there as an assistant coach. Certainly, it's not going to be a complete turnaround from in her first year, but what similarities do you see from what Limestone tries to do to what Coker's trying to do now? I
mean, the biggest thing this year in particular is just the dribble drive offense, to be honest with you. I know with Limestone, they switch up between zone and man a lot. And when they were going to the Elite Eight, they were all zone for the most part. And I see both programs kind of change out of that to where, Coker plays way more man than they play zone, unlike their counterpart Limestone that, her the guy she learned from, I guess, to where they kind of keep you off balance a little bit more with their zone man looks after makes and misses. So tonight, or this afternoon, I think we'll see more man out of them. Could see some zone because, LR zone is there in the first half, but anytime you can put 43 up on the board, it might scare people away from doing that kind of stuff.
You've won 4 straight, and I don't want to detract anything from that, but it doesn't feel like you've had a consistent game in terms of at least individual performances. There will be a game where Lindsay has a great game, but Braylon might not, or vice versa, and then Addison Bird might not score as much. It seems like you haven't had one of those games where everybody puts all of the pieces together. Despite all of the wins, which certainly you have to be excited about, what's the key to making sure that everybody finds that consistency as you get ready for the stretch run?
I mean, that would be for us, if we could ever get 5 or 6 guys going at the same time, I think we can be really, really good. But that's the part of having a good basketball team is, Braylon's probably going to be pretty consistent, even though I think against Catawba she had like 14 points. But she always tries to figure out a way to get that 14 to 16 even up to her average. It would be nice to have Bird offensively to be more consistent. Certainly Lindsay, I think we've now won a game where she didn't score in double figures. But I was actually thinking about that before I go in the locker room here in a little bit, that I think what's really making us great is the fact that if I've got 5 guys on the floor and they're just not giving it and they're not being productive, I got 4 more, and getting ready to be another one. We're getting Goforth back soon, like we did at LR, where we sub them all out. And the old adage, they can't hold the coach over a barrel, because if you're not going to play hard, then we'll just put somebody else in. So I think it kind of keeps them on their toes a little bit that we have more than just 5 players that we can put on the floor to kind of keep people getting after it, working hard, and trying to be productive.
Coach, thanks for the time. Best of luck today.
Thank you, Michael.
He's Carson-Newman coach Mike Mincy. When we come back, we'll have the starters and the play-by-play. Carson-Newman and Coker for the 17th all-time meeting coming up next on the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off on the Eagle Sports Network.
Building a new home? AEC can help. Build an all-electric home with an electric heat pump, an electric water heater, an electric range, and an electric washer and dryer. AEC's certified energy inspector will provide expert advice during construction and a complete home inspection upon finish. Before the drywall is in place, call AEC at 865-719-8322. AEC. We're power with purpose.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
We're getting closer to tip-off.
Price picks it up, and Carson-Newman is the South Atlantic Conference Tournament champions.
More CN memories are headed your way on the Eagles Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. The #1 source for Carson-Newman athletics gear, shopseeandeagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. Shopseeandeagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. Shopseeandeagles.com. We're back inside of Holt Fieldhouse, moments away from tip-off as Carson-Newman gets ready to take on the Coker Cobras as we take a look at the starters for these two teams. Brought to you by Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 with your CNID. Perfect day to do it with the snow falling outside. A couple inches out there on the ground. Good day to cozy up with the Domino's pizza, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Coker lines up like this. Valicia Demerit, 5 points per game, the senior from the Bahamas, gets the start at one of the forward positions. The other forward slots are Shakita Joyner, the aforementioned team's leading scorer, and Rhea Coley. In the backcourt will be Ashanti Nelson and Abigail Kiesling, the starting 5. For Coker under Melissa DeVore in her second season, 10-21 overall, 9-18 against the SAC. Carson-Newman lines up like this for a 7th straight game. They'll have Addison Bird, Braylon Weichel, Campbell Penland, Lindsey Taylor, and Skylar Boshiers out there for all conference selections, and the true freshman in Campbell Penland for this contest. Mike Mincy, 209 wins, 93 losses in his career. By the end of the year, hopes to pass Lewis Blevins for second on Carson-Newman's all-time wins list. Just about ready for basketball here on a noon action here on a Monday afternoon. Carson-Newman and Coker will tip it off, and we'll have all the play-by-play coming up for you next here on the AAC Countdown to Tip-Off on the Eagle Sports Network.
Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
Okay, let's see. Carson-Newman University. It's been around since 1851. A beautiful campus, amazing student life, world-class accredited academics, competitive athletic programs, a Christian perspective, a top 10 best value school. They give $48 million in financial aid every year, and I get a free scholarship when I enroll. Looks like I've found the perfect place.
This is Carson-Newman women's basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
Michael gets to the right block, takes a little bit of contact, kisses it off the glass, and one.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, Domino's, the Carson-Newman Chick-fil-A, by ShopCNEagles.com, the Eagle Club, the Bible Insurance Agency, by Pepsi, the Tennessee National Guard, by Magaha Electric, InterDigital, Quality Suites, and by Lisa's Country Kitchen. Now back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Watrang.
We're back at Holt, moments away from tip-off here as Carson-Newman at 13-3, 11-2 in the conference in second place. Takes on a Coker club at 3-8, 2-7 in the league. We take a look at the uniforms brought to you by Lisa's Country Kitchen, serving the best home-cooked meals the Lakeway region can offer. Lisa's Country Kitchen, the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Coker will trot out in the Navy uniforms today. Coker across the chest. Numbers on the front and the back written in yellow with 0 trim on it. Carson-Newman on the other side will rock the white uniform tops and bottoms for this contest. A blue-orange-blue pattern, tri-colored around the collars and waistbands as well. Carson written on top of the number, Newman below that, written in navy with orange trim for the Lady Eagles, and orange numbers on the front and the back, trimmed in navy. That brought to you by Lisa's Country Kitchen, the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. So the Lady Eagles will get ready to lock and load here. Carson-Newman on Mondays under Mike Mincy have been pretty good. 8-2 record on Monday afternoons / evenings. And getting this game a makeup, Carson-Newman was supposed to play Coker on Wednesday, January 5th. COVID issues within the Cobras program banged that game. Carson-Newman filled it with UVA-wise, and the teams link up here for a doubleheader. The women will start us off first, and then the men will come up your way at about 2 o'clock. Glad to have you with us for tonight's contest. We're ready for action here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. It'll be Lindsey Taylor inside of the center circle with Shakita Joyner, two of the best post players that this conference has. And the Lady Eagles will light this candle here as the ball is in the air. Taylor swipes it over to Penland, and Carson-Newman has the first possession of the ball game. Weichel right wing to Boshiers right corner. Man-to-man defense for the Cobras. Boshiers looks underneath, gives it to Penland right point. Back to Boshiers in the right corner, lobs to Taylor right block, and she travels with the basketball before she makes a move. Well, it seems like Carson-Newman has done that a lot this year. They have not led wire to wire in any game this year after they made a patent of that the last few seasons. In the backcourt against 2-2-1, full court pressure. Coley throws it to the middle of the floor. Deflected by Penland, but picked up by DeMeritt, who hands it off to Kiesling. And Coker will set up its offense against man-to-man Carson-Newman defense. Joyner, top of the key, dribbles to the left elbow, back right, dribbles it off of her foot, picked up by Addison Bird, and here comes Carson-Newman off of a turnover. Penland left wing, ball fakes, dribbles baseline, gets to the left block, shoves off against the defender, and sticks it off the window. 2-0, Carson-Newman on top, 3/4 of a minute into the game. Into the front court, Kiesling for Coker. Could have an up-tempo game in this contest. Joyner will get a running start to her left. Down the left side of the paint, kick it out to the left wing. And DeMeritt, she sprints into the paint, gallops through 2 defenders, sticks in the right-hand finger roll layup in the middle of the lane. 2 apiece, 60 seconds in. Carson-Newman ball, looking to regain the lead. Bird on the left wing, pulls the trigger on a 3-pointer, too strong. And the rebound bounces out to the left wing into the paws of Nelson. Nelson sprinting front court all the way into the right corner for Coker to set up the offense. 8:40 to go in the first. We're tied at a deuce. Right wing, Coley swings to Nelson, right corner. Nelson accelerates down the left side of the lane. Tough running right-hand shot across her body. Stopped on the left wing, jumped off the right foot, and flung it up there with the right hand and put it in. 4 unanswered for the Cobras. They lead by a deuce. 8:20 to go in the first. Weichel, left wing, 3-pointer. She cashes it in. 5 of 9 to pass her former teammate Kayla Marisites for 5th place on the program's all-time list on Saturday. She cans her first trifecta here and puts Carson-Newman on top 5-4, 8:05 to play in the opening frame. Into the front court, Kiesling swings it over to the right-hand side, and DeMeritt, who sprints down the right side of the lane, and Penland gets a left-hand swat at the basketball on the right block and taps it out of play, and possession stays with Coker with 7:59 to go in the opening period. Well, the Cobras this year, I mentioned, 59 points per game, one of the lowest averages in the conference this year. Inbound comes to the top of the key, DeMeritt, and she travels with the basketball. Well, turnovers aplenty early for these clubs. Both turned it over on their first possessions of the game. And after each team had found a rhythm, making 2 of 3, a turnover for the Cobras. 5-4 Lady Eagles, 7:50 to go in the first quarter. Entry pass from Bird, left wing to the left block, and Taylor. She bangs a left-hand layup off the glass and in. Plus she draws the foul on Joyner, and 1 for Lindsay Taylor. And Taylor has been much improved at the free throw line, 55% on the season. But in her last 3 games, she is 12 for 17, and she converts on the foul shot to make it 8-4. Quick 6 unanswered for the Lady Eagles to take this 8-4 margin with 7:40 to go in the opening frame. To the front court comes Coley off of the pressure. Weichel is all over her, but she goes behind the back, sprints to the left block. It's shut down there by Taylor's help side defense. Swings it out Nelson. She sprints down the left side of the lane, and Penland with a hip check commits the personal foul. And Coker will inbound the ball on the baseline. So first foul on the Lady Eagles goes on the rookie Penland, averaging 11 points per game. Has been great defensively as well, with 24 steals and 8 blocks. Inbound on the baseline from Kiesling. Lobs out to the left point. And Coley back to Kiesling, top of the key. Lobs it underneath for Joyner. She works against Bird. Slide steps underneath her. Used a little bit of a forearm shiver and slid past her for a right-hand layup. So that ends a 6-0 surge to make it 8-6 Carson-Newman. 7:15 to go in the first. Lady Eagle basketball, left wing. Weichel lobs to Taylor, left baseline. Dribbles once, spins back left. Puts a left-hand shot off the glass. It's in. And Lindsay Taylor has the last 5 for Carson-Newman on an 8-2 surge. Nearly a steal from Weichel, and they're going to call a foul on Braylon in the middle of the lane. The All-American commits the personal as she nearly had a steal, just a fraction of a second behind. 10-6, Carson-Newman leads 3 minutes into the game. Trying to beat Coker for a 12th consecutive meeting. Kiesling will dribble it across the timeline, gets stopped, and lob it forward. With 20 seconds on the shot clock, they just do break the press. Around the defender, lobbing it out to the right-hand side was DeMeritt. Picked up Kiesling. She runs into 2 defenders, and it's deflected by Penland out of bounds. 6:42 to go in the first, and a 4-point Carson-Newman lead. This has matched their largest of the day. Kiesling inbounds, deflected by Taylor, but Kiesling picks it back up as she sprinted inbounds. Throws it to Joyner. Joyner gets Taylor in the air, but misses a teardrop running in the lane, and Taylor's there to snatch down the rebound. Lady Eagles by 4. They can get their largest lead of the day on this trip with 6.5 to go in the first. Weichel, right wing, pull up 3, left it short. Into the paws of Nelson on the carom, And Coker down 4, 6:20 to go in the first, has the ball. Nelson sprinting to the right elbow, throws it out. Coley, the left-hander, will go behind the back, left to right with a dribble, then step back for a right wing three and bury it. Just 23% from long range this year. Coley converts from deep to make it a 1-point game. 10-9, 6:04 to go in the first. Weichel sprinting to the free throw line. Good ball fake, puts a jumper up there and drops it in. The conference's second leading scorer, Braylon Weichel, with 5, and it's a 12-9 lead with 5:53 to go in the first. Coley to the front court, lobs to the left-hand side to Merritt. Flops it to the middle, and Nelson for a left elbow jump shot, and she drops that one in. High efficient offense for both sides are 5 of 7 in this game. 12-11, Carson-Newman on top. Boshiers, a running shot in the lane, left it short and wide right. It trickles just out of bounds as Taylor would have gotten the rebound, but the English on the basketball trickled out of play. 5:34 to go in the first. Subs aplenty. Carson-Newman will bring Smith, Pierce, Alvey, and Wilson onto the deck with Weichel, while Haley McClure will replace Joyner, and Mariah Mitchum replaces Nelson for Coker. Mitchum has it in the backcourt, sprints around 2 defenders, gets to the free throw line, lobs it to the left-hand side of McClure, and she dribbles it out of bounds. No, they say Weichel was the last one to touch it. I thought that McClure was the last one to touch it, but Weichel was going in there at the last second, and she was the one that got the piece to send it out of play. Carson-Newman 5 of 8, Coker 5 of 7. 12-11, Carson-Newman lead, 5:23 to go in the first quarter. Lob comes out top to Mitchum. She dribbles right. Coker looking to get the lead here on this trip as she dribbles it off of her foot. A bounce, far right sideline into the bleachers. And with 5:17 to go in the first, turnover number 4 for Coker. 12-11, Carson-Newman on top, looking to extend the lead on this trip. Weichel dribbles right, hands off Wilson. It circulates around the perimeter to Smith. Tosses it, Weichel dribbles once, pulls up, 20 feet, jump shot on the left elbow and drops it in. 14-11, Weichel with 7. She had 13 first quarter points on Saturday as she ended the game with 28. Bodies collide at midcourt. Smith hits the deck. The ball trickles to Wilson. Carson-Newman forces the turnover. Weichel wide open, left wing, looks for a 3 and leaves it short once again. Second time she's left a good look at 3, a tad short. It is a 3-point lead, though, for Carson-Newman at 14-11 with 4:40 to go in the first frame. Coker is shooting 71% from the field. Kiesling around a screen, sprints to the right elbow, steps back, throws at Coley. She's hit one already from the right wing, and she drops in a second. Coley ties the game at 14 apiece with 4.5 minutes to go in the first. Carson-Newman sprinting front court. Wilson tosses it inside. Pierce with a good ball fake. Left-hand shot. Gets a smooth roll off the front of the rim. Sydney Pierce with a good look, and it's 16-14. 16-14 with 4:11 to go in the first. Coley, top of the key. Hands it off to Mitchum. She dribbles down the left side of the lane, puts a shot up. Pierce swats the first one. McClure picks it up, and then they call a foul on Pierce as Carson-Newman thought it was a clean stuff of McClure. Instead, it'll send her to the free throw line. Coker shooting 75% at the outset. One of the worst shooting teams in the conference at 37% on the year. Efficient early. 4 minutes to play in the first. Carson-Newman will try to build out a bulge when we come back here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Carson-Newman averages 25 points off of turnovers per game this year. They already have 7 on 4 Coker giveaways in this contest, and they've needed them all. Leading it by just 2, 16-14, with an even 4 minutes to go in the first. And Haley McClure at the free throw line, where she's made just 2 of 4 on the year. Quality Suites of Morristown is the preferred hotel choice of the Carson-Newman Eagles, located 10 miles from campus. Quality Suites of Morristown is the perfect place to stay when you're traveling to watch the Eagles play. Call 423-585-4000 and ask for the Carson-Newman rate. McClure makes the first, and she makes the second, and we're tied again. This is the third time we've been tied. And a turnover. Wilson, a sloppy pass, gets deflected by DeMeritt in midcourt. She sprints all the way down the right side of the lane and puts in the layup. Coker back on top. 18-16, 3:47 to go in the first. Pierce puts a hook shot up and puts it in inside of the middle of the lane. Tied at 18. In the backcourt, it's Kiesling. Nearly a turnover, and it is a turnover. They call 10-second violation on Coker. 18 apiece, 3:29 to go in the first. Carson-Newman with the basketball. Penland right wing. Dribbles down the left side of the lane, throws it to Alvey. Out to Wilson, back Penland, top of the key. Thought about a three, throws Alvey left wing. 13 to shoot as she dribbles to the free throw line. Throws it to Penland right wing. Sprints to the middle of the lane, spins back to her right-hand side, but misses a right-hand layup. Rebounded to the hands of Mitchum. Tied at 18, 3 minutes to go in the first. Left corner, Lambert throws it out to Mitchum. Lambert to DeMeritt. Around the right-hand side, Kiesling. Throws it to Mitchum. Back to Kiesling. Top of the key, a three-pointer. Left it short. After it juggles off of two hands, Penland picks it up. Carson-Newman looking to regain the lead. Penland sprints to the right block, misses the layup. Offensive rebound to Pierce, and a left-hand layup. Banks off of the glass in the middle of the lane and gives Carson-Newman the lead back at 20-18. 2:25 to go in the first. In the backcourt, Kiesling lobs it forward, caught by Mitchum. Left side of the front court. Sprints into the lane, throws it to the left-hand side. Deflected out of play by Alvey. .2:14 to go in the first. Carson-Newman on top by 2. Shooting 60%. Coker's 7 of 11. And Hope Richardson will enter the game for the first time for the Cobras. Carson-Newman brings the starters back out there. Harley Smith and Braylon Weichel are joined by Boshears, Bird, and Taylor, and they call an illegal screen on Richardson as she was setting one at the top of the key. 2:14 to go in the first. Carson-Newman's lead is 2. It's been as many as 4. Tight early tussle. Weichel dribbles all the way to the right corner for Carson-Newman. Hesitates, hands it off Taylor, gives it right back. Weichel, right wing three is in. Braylon Weichel hits the jump shot to make it a 5-point game. 1:55 to go in the first. Right-hand side, it's into the hands of Lambert. Lambert gets it back, dribbles left, stops, top of the key for a 2-point jump shot, and gets it to go. 23-20, 1:40 to go in the first. Carson-Newman on top of the ball. Weichel into the front court. Stops on the top of the key, throws it back, Bird, top of the key, three-pointer up. That spins around, drops out. Ball is loose on the deck. Taylor dives forward, as does Hope Richardson. It's a jump ball, and the possession arrow favors Coker this time around. 1:28 to go in the first. I don't know what the score is. It says 22-20 in the official stats. And with 1:25 to go here in the first, Carson-Newman leads by a couple. Into the front court, Mitchum lobs it forward to Lambert. Gives it out top for Joyner. 75 seconds to go in a hot shooting first quarter where both sides are shooting nearly 60%. Mitchum, top of the key, dribbles left, down the left side of the lane, juggles the basketball, and it's picked up in the middle of the lane after it hits the deck by Taylor. Gives it to Weichel. She sprints front court. Down the right side of the paint, stops, lobs it inside for Taylor. Back to the basket, spins back right, and draws the foul on Richardson, who has picked up her second personal foul. And Lindsey Taylor back to the free throw line. Carson-Newman leads it by a couple here with a 56.8 seconds to go in the first quarter. And Taylor back to the free throw line. 22-20, Carson-Newman on top. And Taylor, who has made the lone free throw attempt of the game for Carson-Newman, hoists the first one up there and puts it through. One more coming up for Taylor. 5 points and a board already for Lindsay. And she makes the second. 3 of 3 at the line. 56.8 seconds to go in the first. Into the front court comes Lambert. Throws it to Joyner. Joyner lobs to Lambert. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Joyner dribbles right and draws a foul on Boshiers. Just the team's fourth, so no foul shots yet. Inbound on the baseline from Kiesling of Coker in a 4-point Carson-Newman lead. Bird deflects it. It goes into the backcourt where Joyner collects. 17 to shoot as Joyner comes to the front court. Dribbles to the right elbow, looks underneath, throws it right wing, and Nelson 10 to shoot as she dribbles to the right elbow for a jump shot. Leaves it short. Wilson grabs the rebound. Shot clock is off. Carson-Newman by 4 with 20 seconds to go in the first. Weichel to set up the offense. Carson-Newman can play for the last shot and play for their largest lead of the first quarter. 11 and 10. Weichel around a Taylor screen. Stops on the right elbow. Gives it to Bird. Lobs it underneath. Left block. Taylor catches, puts it in, and one. Taylor drops in the layup. Plus she draws the foul. It's the third on Richardson. And Carson-Newman has its largest lead of the day. A good close to the opening quarter for the Lady Eagles. A chance to score the final 5 of the quarter. And after Coker had jumped ahead, 18-16, Carson-Newman has closed on a 10-2 run. Taylor makes the foul shot. She's 4 of 4 in the quarter. 27-20, Carson-Newman on top. Kiesling dribbles to midcourt. To the right side of the three-point arc. Hoists up a 3, left it short. And that's how the quarter comes to an end. So Carson-Newman closes on an 11-2 run in the last 3:53 to take a 7-point lead after 10 minutes of play. Can Carson-Newman keep it rolling and win an 8th game in 8 tries at home against Coker? We'll find out in the second quarter. 27-20. Lady Eagles on top after 1 here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges like lightning. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess voltage either back into the system or to the ground. AEC also offers power strips for use inside your home to protect electronics and other items. The cost of this protective service from AEC is $9.95 per month. Ordering today affords you no connection fee. AEC. We're power with purpose.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Back and forth first quarter. 4 ties, 4 lead changes. But Carson-Newman uses an 11-2 surge at the end of the frame to build out their largest lead of the day, 27-20 after a quarter. And here to start off the second quarter, Carson-Newman has the basketball. They haven't lost to Coker since 2015. 11 straight wins. Weichel throws to Boshiers right wing, back to Weichel. And now Carson-Newman will set up its offense as a zone look here for the Cobras. 3-2 zone. Underneath the left block, it goes Taylor. She makes the layup. That ball nearly fell off the right-hand side of the rim. Hung in the air for a second before it goes through. 9-point Carson-Newman lead, a 13-2 burst to the front court. Kiesling picks up her dribble, promptly gets trapped, throws it, it's juggled around. Kiesling, and a timeout is called by Coker with 9:25 to go in the first half. So we won't have a media timeout the rest of the quarter. 29-20. Buckle up. Can Carson-Newman blow this thing open here before halftime? And does Coker hang around, shooting 57% in the game? Find out next on the Eagle Sports Network.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
Carson-Newman has scored the game's last 7 points and have built up a 9-point lead against the Cobras, 29-20. 9:25 to play in the first half. Coker has the basketball out of the timeout. All the way to the right-hand side goes Kiesling as she hands it off Nelson. Gives it to the top of the key. And Joyner, one dribble and a jump shot from the free throw line. Well too strong, but Coley snatches in there for an offensive rebound. Gives it to Nelson, sprints down the left side of the lane, overshoots this shot. Ball is juggled by Joyner, and it goes into the hands of Taylor. Taylor leads all scorers with 12. That's her second rebound. Carson-Newman on top by 9. Boshiers getting into the lane, puts up a tough right-hand runner, misses it. Ball is back tapped out. Nelson picks it up, sprints front court, one-on-one against Penland, puts up a high-hanging teardrop, and floats it in. Good look there by Nelson. Carson-Newman by 7. Boshiers the other way, draws the foul as she gets to the right block and goes to the free throw line off of McClure's first personal foul. So Boshiers to the line. Carson-Newman by 7. 8:42 to go. Boshiers and Carson-Newman 4 of 4 at the line so far. She's the first player other than Taylor to attempt a shot, and she's an 80% foul shooter this season. First shot is up there, and she drops it in. Eagle fans, check out Carson-Newman Athletics official online store at shopseneagles.com. Featuring more than 1,100 products from T-shirts and polos to phone skins and pet collars. shopseneagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Second free throw is in from Boshiers. 6 of 6 at the line in the game. And a 31-22 Carson-Newman lead with 8:40 to go in the opening half. Nelson breaks the pressure. Bounces to Merritt, who sprints into the lane, throws it over to Joyner right block, who misses the layup. Good defense by Bird. She grabs the rebound, outlets it forward for Boshiers, who slaloms past 2 defenders on the right block and sticks in the right-hand layup. First double-digit lead of the day for Carson-Newman, 33-22, 8:20 to go in the second stanza. To the front court comes Kiesling, and she dribbles it off of her foot at midcourt. Bird again outlets it forward. Boshiers to the block, up and under, layup is in. Skylar Boshiers showcasing the athleticism, and it's 35-22. 2 minutes into the second. Great athleticism there by Boshiers, and Carson-Newman on top by 13. 7:53 to go in the opening half. Down the left side of the lane goes Coley. She hangs and misses a left-hand layup, badly wide left. Taylor might have gotten a piece. Weicha with the rebound. Dribbles front court. Throws it left wing for a Penland three, and she leaves it short. And the rebound picked up by Nelson. So here comes Coker to the front court. Kiesling dribbles left, throws it out to the top of the key. And to Merritt, she lobs it underneath, and a foul is whistled on Lindsey Taylor, her first personal foul. Subs for Carson-Newman coming in from the 4 bench players. Alvey, Wilson, Smith, and Pierce joining Weichel on the hardwood. 35-22, 7:22 to go first half. Carson-Newman has scored the last 6 since Coker led 18-16. Carson-Newman has outscored them 19-4. Inbound to Joyner, left elbow. She dribbles right, circles around the perimeter to the right wing, and hands it off into the hands of Janiah Wilder. She gives it promptly to Lambert. She pulls the trigger on the top of the key three that tantalizingly nearly fell in. Just glanced off the front and the back of the rim before falling off. Smith the rebound for Carson-Newman. She swings it left wing, and Wilson is called for a foul as she started to make her move to her right. Carson-Newman's third turnover of the day. They forced 8. Lady Eagles have scored the last 6 over the last 90 seconds. 7 minutes to play first half and a 13-point Carson-Newman lead. Lambert left wing, dribbles right around a Joyner screen, gives it right back to Joyner. A rare left wing look at a 3 is too strong, and a foul is whistled on Mitchum on Abby Wilson's good box out. Joyner, 3 made 3-pointers on 15 attempts all year, so that was a rare look for her. 35-22, 6:45 to go first half. Carson-Newman ball against the zone defense now for Coker, clad in the all-navy uniforms. Carson-Newman wearing white with the basketball ahead by 13. Weichel on the right point. She's wide open. Wants a 3-pointer and splashes another one. A dozen for Braylon Weichel, her second can triple, and a 16-point Carson-Newman lead. A 22-4 burst, and Carson-Newman by 16. Weichel with a kick save in the backcourt. Gets it off of the left foot and pushes it towards the left corner. 25 on the shot clock, so 5 seconds to get it across midcourt here for Coker. Mitchum catches, gives it over to Wilder. Wilder bounces it forward. Mitchum lobs it into the front court, and they do break the press, but they call an offensive foul. Mitchum is called for her second personal foul. As she was lobbing it to the front court, her momentum carries her into Alvey, who steps in to take the charge. 6:18 to go first half. Carson-Newman by 16. It's a 9-0 run right now for Carson-Newman. Coker has not scored in 2.5 minutes. Weichel to walk it across the timeline. She has 12. Taylor has 12 as Carson-Newman leads it by 16. Pierce to Weichel right wing. Dribbles into the lane. Goes with a right-hand reverse layup. And Braylon Weichel showcasing all of her skills now. 11 unanswered for the Lady Eagles, and just like that, it's an 18-point game. 5:57 to go first half. Wilder sprinting all the way to the right block. Misses the layup. Pierce nearly had the rebound. Wilder grabs it and then throws it to the right corner. Demerit out to the right wing and Joyner. She dribbles left, throws it out. Kiesling thought about a 3. Dribbles twice, gives it out to Demerit. 6 to shoot. Demerit between the legs dribble, throws it out. Kiesling left point 3-pointer is pure. And that puts an end to a nearly 3-minute scoring drought for Coker and an 11-0 Carson-Newman run. 40-25, Lady Eagles still lead with 5:25 to go first half. Weichel gets free top of the key for a jump shot. She missed it, rattling off the left side of the rim. Rebounding it is Demerit. 5:15 to go first half and a 15-point Carson-Newman lead. Wilder dribbles to the right point, throws it out. Kiesling wants another 3 from that distance and connects again. Back-to-back trifectas from Kiesling from the left point. 32% shooter hits that one. And then a steal from Lambert. She snatches the ball away on the right wing, sprints front court as she sides, just is able to stay in bounds on the left sideline. Gives it out to Demerit down the right side of the paint. And a foul is whistled on Carson-Newman on the dribble drive. Smith called for the foul. Coker wanted the continuation, and they don't get the call. Well, a 6-0 run here for Kiesling and Coker. Quick 6 by the sharpshooter who averages 6 points a game, the sophomore from Allegheny High School in North Carolina. 4:50 to go first half. Inbound to Lambert right corner. Throws it out to Coley, top of the key. Swings left wing, Kiesling. She's been perfect from that area. Gives it right back, Coley. Ball fakes, dribbles right, back left. Throws it to the left corner. And Demerit, she sprints into the lane. A right-hand teardrop, wide right. Rebound to Flex off of Richardson, then off of Pierce, and it's picked up in the far right corner by Wilson. Wilson lobs it forward. Pierce catches and travels. Maybe a step too soon for her to catch that ball as she caught the ball and just slightly slid that back left foot as she tried to grab it. And then 2 Coker players collided on the baseline, and I think Richardson took the harder of the 2 contact. And she's lying face first on the ground and is slow to get up here with 4:26 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman has been on fire for much of the day, 62%, but Coker has been able to score the last 6 after a 24-4 Carson-Newman run. So it'll be Coker basketball here with 4:26 to go before halftime and a 40-28 Carson-Newman lead. It's been as many as 18. In the backcourt, Coker swings it to the right-hand side, and Coley lobs it forward. It takes a deflection, trickles out of bounds near left sideline into Carson-Newman's bench. Nelson was able to shield a Carson-Newman defender to make sure that Coker would maintain possession. Nelson to inbound the ball near left sideline at the hash mark. Throws it out. Kiesling swings to the right wing, and Lambert, who sprints with a dribble to the left elbow, gives it out. Nelson, right to left crossover on the left wing. Throws it out left corner. Lambert a three that nearly went down again. She's had a couple that nearly went down, and this one pops out. Smith rebounds, accelerates 94 feet to the left block for a left-hand running teardrop off the glass on the left block. 42-28, first points of the day for Smith. 14-point Carson-Newman lead, 3:50 to go in the first half, and then a steal. Weichel got a deflection. Smith comes up with it in the backcourt. Sprints to the free throw line. Throws it Wilson left corner. Out to Weichel. Left wing three. She ripples the rope from long range. 17 first half points for the conference's second leading scorer, and the lead back to 17 at 45-28. 3.5 to go in the first half. To the front court, Nelson sprints down the right side of the lane, hands it off to Richardson, and they call a foul on Carson-Newman as she was putting up the right-hand layup. It goes on Alvey, who picks up her first personal foul. Well, every game these days seems like it is an assault on the record books for Braylon Weichel with 3 more three-pointers. She's up to 163. She has Candy Duncan's 180 in her sights for number 4 on the all-time list. And with 17 early points, Braylon Weichel has just passed Brianna Smith for 12th on the school's all-time scoring list, 1,275 points. She's 10 shy of Corrine Wells for 11th, and she has Micah Wester's 1326 in her sights for top 10 on the program's all-time scoring list. 45-29 after a couple foul shots converted that time around by Richardson. 3:13 to go in the first half. Taylor right corner. Dribbles into the lane and throws it out to Bird left corner, and she steps out of bounds on the left sideline. (45-29). Carson-Newman leads, 3:06 to go in the first. The stats said that she made both. She only made 1 of 2, did Richardson. And then Nelson tries to throw it off of Bird as she gets trapped. It's deflected by Bird's leg. She picks it up, throws it to Boshiers, a couple dribbles down the right side of the lane, and a hanging right-hand layup. The lead matches a game high now at 18, 47-29 with 2:45 to go first half. Down the right side of the paint goes Joyner. Tosses out top of the key. Lambert swings it. Or check that, Kiesling swings it to Lambert right wing. She misses the 3. Richardson skies for the offensive rebound in the middle of the lane. Dribbles once to the right block and puts in the layup. Carson-Newman's lead is 16 as Boshiers dribbles to the front court. Throws it out. Weichel a right wing 3. She's too strong on that attempt. Rebound ricochets out to the left elbow, and Lambert. 2:20 to go first half. Carson-Newman led by 7 after a quarter, closing on an 11-2 run in the first frame. And the margin sits at 16, 47-31 with 2:10 to go in the first half. Lambert with a little spin move against Weichel down the left side of the paint, gets to the middle of the lane with a spin cycle, and puts in a hanging right-hand shot off the glass. 47-33, 2 minutes to go first half. Taylor right baseline, sprints into the lane, a little spinning left-hand shot, halfway down and pops off the front of the rim. Good move there by Taylor, but her first miss from the floor or free throw line in this game. With 1:45 to go first half, 47-33. Coker looking to close the gap here before the break. Nelson a right corner 3, high arcing, bangs off the back of the rim. Offensive rebound to Joyner. She sprints to the right block, misses the stick back, and the rebound snatched out of there by Taylor, her 4th. 14-point Carson-Newman lead, 90 seconds to go first half. Boshiers right wing to Penland, top of the key, swings Bird left wing. Back to Weichel in left corner, tosses underneath for Taylor. 1 dribble against Richardson and a left-hand layup off the glass and home. 14 for Taylor. She's top 10 in the country in field goal efficiency and showing why in this game. 49-33, 69 seconds to go in the first half. Excellent opening 20 minutes of basketball and still 1 more minute to play here for the Lady Eagles. Down the left side of the paint goes Nelson. She hangs in the air and puts in a right-hand layup on the left block. 49-35. Coker hanging around with 50 seconds to go in the first half. Left wing Bird tosses to Taylor left baseline. Ball fakes. Gets past Richardson. Spins into the lane. Comes back to her left. Misses the left-hand layup. Good box out by Richardson to grab the rebound. Carson-Newman 49 points. Their most points in the first half this year. 61 against Mars Hill. That was on December 15th. About a 9-second differential shot to game clock with Carson-Newman on top by 14. Lambert between the rings. Throws it to Joyner, right wing. 10 to shoot as she dribbles left. Comes back to the right on the right side of the lane. Gets to the right block and puts in a right-hand layup with 15 seconds to play. And it's a 12-point game. And Carson-Newman has the last shot of the first half, 49-37. Weichel, right wing, dribbles left, stops top of the key, wants a three-pointer, and cashes it in. A flawless opening half for Braylon Weichel. 20 first half points for Braylon. 38th time in her career she's had at least 20 in a game, and she needs 20 minutes to get to 20. She hits 4 trifectas, and Carson-Newman takes a 52-37 lead into the locker room. They double up their lead from the first quarter to the end of the second quarter, and both sides shoot highly efficiently over the first 20 minutes. 46%, very respectable from Coker, but Carson-Newman shot 62% in the first half. They make 4 triples as well in the opening 20 minutes. Entertaining ball game going here on a Monday afternoon. Carson-Newman's lead is 52-37 at halftime. We'll update you on the stats as well as an outlook on what this week has to offer around the rest of the league when we come back on a ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report. Right now, 52-37, Carson-Newman on top by 15 at halftime here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Don't know what to wear on game day? Head over to ShopSeeingEagles.com for all of your Carson-Newman athletics gear. You can find clothing from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour to cover you from head to toe. ShopSeeingEagles.com also has duffel bags, backpacks, jewelry, pet supplies, and gifts. Don't waste any more time. Prove you are the ultimate Carson-Newman fan with the official gear of the Eagles at ShopSeeingEagles.com. Visit today.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser-focused on your success.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges like lightning. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess voltage either back into the system or to the ground. AEC also offers power strips for use inside your home to protect electronics and other items. The cost of this protective service from AEC is $9.95 per month. Ordering today affords you no connection fee. AEC. We're power with purpose. It's halftime. Your first half scoring summary and a check of the ShopSeeingEagles.com sack scoreboard are headed your way.
Smith, right wing, three-pointers, out, it's in! Potentially a dagger for CN!
Now, back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Watrang.
20 minutes in the books here at Holt Fieldhouse, and Carson-Newman put together an excellent opening 20 minutes of play offensively in particular. 27 first quarter points, 25 second quarter points, and Carson-Newman leads it 52-37 at the half here at Holt Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman just missed their most second quarter points by 1 and put together one of their better opening halves of basketball this season. I mentioned it on Saturday, in case you weren't listening. Carson-Newman only outscoring teams by an average of 4 points in the first half. They're double digits better than foes in the final 20 minutes of play. So if that's any indicator, Carson-Newman could certainly have a eventful second half of play as they eye triple digits for what would be the third time this season for one of the top scoring teams in the entire country. Let's take a look at the stats and break this one down here. Carson-Newman in the first half of play shoots a toasty 62%, 21 of 34 from the floor, 63% in the second quarter, 61% in the first quarter. So that's highly efficient. You can't get much better than that in 20 minutes of basketball. Carson-Newman 4 of 10 from deep, all 4 of those makes from Braylon Weichel. 40% there, and 6 of 6 to the free throw line for 100%. Weichel has 20 points and a couple assists in 18 minutes, 8 of 12 from the field, 4 of 7 from three-point range. That's much more like the Weichel that we've come to know after an All-American year last year, the conference's Player of the Year award a season ago, where she shot 50% from the floor, nearly 50% from three-point range. Much more similar to those numbers. Granted, I mean, she's still shooting 45% this year, but this more consistent from her in this contest. 14 points from Lindsey Taylor. She adds 4 rebounds as well in 13 minutes. So those two players, 34 points on a combined 13 of 19 from the floor. The rest of the team is 8 for 15, so consistency all around. Skylar Boshiers has 8, 6 points from Sydney Pierce in 7 minutes, and then a couple each from Campbell Penland and Harley Smith. For Mike Mincy's crew is the Lady Eagles 15 assists on 21 made field goals so far in this game. Coker, conversely, well above their season averages. They average just 59 points per game, but they put up 37 in the first half. They go 15 of 33 from the floor, 46%. 4 of 11 from deep, 36%. And 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 75%. Nobody finishes in double figures over the opening half, but it's a very balanced effort so far. 8 different Cobras have scored. 8 from Nelson to lead the way with 4 rebounds in the game. 6 points from Abigail Kiesling, and then 4 apiece from Demerit, Joyner, and Lambert. Richardson tosses in 3 with four rebounds, and 2 from Haley McClure in this contest so far. Carson-Newman leads in the paint 30-20. How about a 20-2 lead in points off turnovers? 14-4 in fast break points. Coker has the edge in second chance points, 7-2 as they're out rebounding Carson-Newman by 7, and 9-8 in bench points. Carson-Newman led for nearly 17 minutes. Coker's lead lasted a grand total of 22 seconds. And we've been tied for almost 3 minutes in what was a pretty hotly contested opening quarter, where Coker led at 18-16 with 3:53 to go in the first, before Carson-Newman responded with a 24-4 run over the next 7 minutes of play to build out a 40-22 lead. And that was their largest of the day, and it sits at 15 at halftime. 52-37, Carson-Newman leads, and we're going into the third quarter with Carson-Newman eyeing triple digits. Can they get there? That's the biggest question that we have right now, as the Lady Eagles have never lost to Coker in this gym, 7-0, and Carson-Newman has won 11 consecutive against the Snakes. When we come back, I'll update you on what happened around the rest of the league over the weekend and get you ready for what this week has to offer. It's Carson-Newman 52 and Coker 37 here at halftime as we step out for a break on the ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report on the Eagles Sports Network.
Don't know what to wear on game day? Head over to ShopSeeingEagles.com for all of your Carson-Newman athletics gear. You can find clothing from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour to cover you from head to toe. ShopSeeingEagles.com also has duffel bags, backpacks, jewelry, pet supplies, and gifts. Don't waste any more time. Prove you are the ultimate Carson-Newman fan with the official gear of the Eagles at ShopSeeingEagles.com. Visit today.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopCandEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges like lightning. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess voltage either back into the system or to the ground. AEC also offers power strips for use inside your home to protect electronics and other items. The cost of this protective service from AEC is $9.95 per month. Ordering today affords you no connection fee. AEC. We're power with purpose. It's halftime. Your first half scoring summary and a check of the ShopCandEagles.com sack scoreboard are headed your way.
Smith, right wing, three-pointers, out, it's in! Potentially a dagger for CN!
Now, back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Watrang.
Back at Holt Fieldhouse where Carson-Newman leads Coker 52-37 at the break. This is the only show in town around the rest of the conference. The only news in the league is Brianna Troutman was named the conference's Player of the Week as she's putting together a Conference Player of the Year caliber campaign for the best team in the conference, a team that's 12-0 in conference action, and that's who Carson-Newman sees in Cuddy Arena on Saturday. That'll be a primetime matchup. Carson-Newman looks to avenge an earlier loss, 81-76 in this gym this season, where the Lady Eagles seemingly had that game potentially at hand in the second half, but the Dogs never relinquished a grasp of a couple possession game and eventually overcame that and won the contest. And Carson-Newman will have that on Saturday, a home game against Emory and Henry here on Wednesday at 5:30. At the break, it's a 15-point Carson-Newman lead. When we come back, second half action. Carson-Newman leading at 52-37 here on the ShopCandEagles.com halftime report on the Eagle Sports Network.
I joined the Guards for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military.
Fire!
I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard, or thinking about it, that it's a great opportunity. Opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your perspective.
Next, 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through auto owner's insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owner's Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931. A check of the ShopCandEagles.com sack scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network. On the Eagle Sports Network.
Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
At Aramark, this year we go back to our foundation. At Aramark, we are great food and great service with great guests. That is the Aramark way. From coffee at Maples to sandwiches in Stokely, Aramark is here to produce high-quality food for you. A foundation of fresh food, a foundation of speedy service, and a foundation that's built for you, now and for the future. That is the Aramark way.
At halftime, Carson-Newman leads Coker by 15. Before we start the second half of play, we pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Eagle Sports Network. Parker Profit is our producer today. I'm Michael Wattrain courtside. Glad you're joining us for a little Monday afternoon action here at Holt Fieldhouse, where it's the Lady Eagles scorching the nets on a day where it's icy outside, snow in a couple inches in this area, and been pelting us for the last 24 hours or so, but a winter wonderland outside and a effective and efficient offensive showing so far for Carson-Newman's first team all-conference picks. 20 points in the first half for Braylon Weichel, the reigning conference player of the year, and 14 from Lindsey Taylor, a first-team all-league selection. 34 of the team's 52 points, and in a 15-point game, it is Coker basketball to start off the second half. Man-to-man defense for the white-jerseyed Lady Eagles, Coker and the Navies. Left-hand side, Kiesling dribbles against man-to-man defense as she bounces it underneath for Joyner. Joyner spins around and draws a foul on Lindsey Taylor, who got her chest into Joyner on the shot attempt, and they're going to call the foul on the floor. So an inbound on the baseline, left-hand side. Kiesling to fire it in. Looks right, comes back left, and throws to the left elbow and Joyner. Joyner throws it out, Coley. To the right-hand side, Nelson. Jabs right, dribbles left, stops on the left elbow, throws it Kiesling left wing. 10 to shoot as she sprints to the right elbow and throws it to Coley right wing. She gets into the lane, throws a little left-hand shot up there. It hits only the left side of the backboard, and it's picked out of there by Penland. Carson-Newman to the front court, leading by 15, 30 seconds into the second half. Penland right wing, throws it underneath to Taylor. Taylor spins, throws it to Boshears on the right elbow. She dribbles to the right side of the lane, throws it back to Taylor, who dribbles to the left side of the lane. She misses the first attempt, gets her own miss, throws the second attempt back up there, and draws the foul. This one goes on Joyner, her second personal foul. Coker over the last 2 years, 1-13 on the road. They haven't won a road game this year. Their last road win was February 10th of last year. 7 consecutive losses as Taylor misses the first foul shot. Her first miss at the line today, now 4 of 5. 6 of those 7 losses have come by double digits, including 4 by at least 19. And Carson-Newman stretches it to 16 as Taylor makes the second foul shot. 53-37, 9:10 to go in the third. Coley to Kiesling. Kiesling dribbles, loses it, picks it back up, throws it forward, and a 10-second violation. Carson-Newman's front line of Boshears and Weichel aggressive defensively, and that forces the giveaway. Lady Eagles have been great off of turnovers. It's just the 12th turnover of the game for Coker, but Carson-Newman has 20 points off of those giveaways, so nearly every time they've scored. Penland left wing, dribbling right, handing it off, Weichel top of the key. Ball fakes, now dribbles left around a Taylor screen. Looks underneath for Lindsey, instead fires it to Boshears. Boshears dribbles to the lane, spins around, throws to Penland top of the key. She sprints to the right block, hangs in the air, and a right-hand scoop layup off the glass. It's in, and a turnover from Coker off of the inbound. Coley threw it right through the hands of Kiesling, out of bounds near left sideline. 8:35 to go in the third. Carson-Newman back on top by 18, and they can get their first 20-point lead of the day on this trip. Bird to inbound the basketball, and she steps across the sideline. Well, Bird didn't handle the pass well by the official, and the official just kind of dribbled it over there, and Bird trying to pick it up, bobbled it, and just stepped out of inbounds, rather. And that's an infraction on the Lady Eagles. 8:28 to go in the third. 55-37, Carson-Newman on top. Nelson dribbles to the right side of the lane, hangs in the air for a right-hand teardrop. Missed it too strong, but there's Joyner to snatch down the offensive rebound and put it back in with the right hand. She averages 3 offensive rebounds a game. Second chance points coming in bunches for Coker. 16-point game, 55-39, 8:07 to go in the third. Entry pass from Bird to Taylor, gives it right back to Bird on a little give and go. Bird sprinting down the left side of the lane, catches and scoops in a left-hand layup. 57-39, 7:54 to go in the third. Nelson to the free throw line for Coker in the front court. Throws it to the right corner. Demerit sprints to the right block, tosses it underneath to Joyner left block, and a foul will be whistled on Carson-Newman. It's on Weichel, her second personal foul, and it sends Joyner to the free throw line. Coker's one of the worst free throw shooting teams in the nation, 65% on the year. That's 245th out of 297 teams in the category. Joyner misses the first free throw short. She gets another crack at it. She's at 57% this year. Joyner, 15 points, 51% shooting against the conference this year. She's been one of the most consistent players in the league. She makes the second foul shot. Been a frustrating day. That's point number 6 for her. Boshiers to the free throw line, throws it out. Penland for Carson-Newman in a 17-point game. Boshiers, one dribble, top of the key, jump shot is pure. Boshiers with 10 back-to-back double-digit scoring efforts for Boshiers, and Carson-Newman has its largest lead of the day at 59-40 with 7:25 to go in the third. Demerit top of the key for Coker. Throws it to Kiesling, left point, sprints around the screen to her right, and they call a moving screen on Felicia Demerit. Her first personal foul, and Carson-Newman gets the ball back. Carson-Newman 2 of 3 shooting here in the third, leading it by 19. Weichel accelerating all the way down the left side of the lane and gets stripped by Nelson out of bounds on the baseline, and Carson-Newman holds on to the ball. 7:12 to go in the third. 59-40. Carson-Newman on top by 19. Carson-Newman shooting 63% in the game. Inbound coming from Boshiers in the baseline. Throws to Penland, left baseline. Tosses to the top of the key. Bird looks for a backdoor cut in Weichel. Instead, Weichel pops back out to the right corner. Weichel dribbles around the screen, stops on the right elbow for a jump shot that's too strong. Rebound loose, and it's deflected off of Nelson as Taylor was going after it on the baseline. Shot clock's at 15 with 7:02 to go in the third. 59-40, Carson-Newman ball on the right baseline. Boshiers throws it left-hand side. Bird, she falls to the ground. It was deflected by Richardson, or maybe Joyner off of the inbound, and Bird tried to pick it up, and she nearly took a tumble. Now Bird will fix her ponytail as well, and the officials will allow that to happen. Puts it up into a high bun. 59-40, 7 minutes to go in the third. Joyner in the backcourt, gets it swiped out of her hands on the far left sideline by Penland. And possession stays with Coker. They have 5 seconds to get it across midcourt. And Carson-Newman will settle back into the half-court defense. Kiesling will set up the offense. Hands it to Lambert, gets it right back on the right point. Accelerates down the right side of the lane. Throws it out, Joyner right wing. She dribbles left. Gets shut down by a good defense by Bird. 2 passes to Nelson, left side. Pulls up 15-foot jump shot. Too strong. Taylor there on the right side of the lane. Rebound. And with a 19-point lead in hand, 6.5 to go in the third, Carson-Newman with a basketball. Bird right wing. Throws it to the right corner, and Boshiers tosses to Taylor, right block. Throws it across the floor. It's deflected by Kiesling, and she comes up with it at the top of the key. Throws it to a running Lambert. Left side of the lane for a left-hand layup. Points number 5 and 6 off of turnovers for Coker. Carson-Newman looking to answer the other way. Boshiers a running right-hand teardrop. Too strong on the right side of the lane. And it's 59-42. Carson-Newman with the lead after the Boshiers miss. 6 minutes to go in the third. Coker just hasn't let this thing get fully out of hand. Carson-Newman has several 30-plus point wins against the Cobras during this 11-game winning streak against Coker. Top of the key, Kiesling misses a three-pointer short. And a rebound to Bird. Carson-Newman by 17. 5:40 to go in the third. Top of the key, Penland. Hands it off to Weichel, and Carson-Newman will set up its offense. 3 of 7. They've missed their last 3 shots from the floor. Bird left point to Penland, left wing, wants a 3, and she stretches the strings from long range that time around. And for the first time in the game, Carson-Newman leads by 20. A deflection by Penland, picked up by Bird, tosses to Weichel. Weichel dribbles to the right block and has a shot blocked by Nelson. So Penland nearly got the steal in the bucket. 2-on-1 the other way. Nelson, a little right-hand running teardrop, is short. Bird the rebound. She's nearly out of bounds. Saves it in play to Lambert. And now The shot clock will reset to 28 seconds with 5:04 to go in the third. 62-42, Carson-Newman on top, and wholesale subs again for the Lady Eagles. Weichel once more stays out there with Wilson, Smith, Alvey, and Pierce staying on the floor. 5:04 to go in the third.
28, yeah. Perfect. Thank you, guys.
Lambert will throw it in for Coker near right sideline. Gives it out to Kiesling, top of the key. Nobody in double digits yet for the Cobras. Richardson, right elbow. Throws to the right wing, and Kiesling dribbles around the screen to her left. Throws it out, Coley, top of the key, left-hand three-pointer is smooth once more. 9 now for Coley to lead the team in scoring, and that trims it to 17. 62-45, 4 3/4 minutes to go in the third. Pierce on the right block for Carson-Newman. Throws it to Alvey. Alvey sprints down the left side of the lane. Hangs in the air. Misses the layup with the left hand. Too strong off the glass. Rebound to Coley. She dribbles front court and is called for a carrying violation. She was looking for a left-hand pass. Decided to dribble it once more, and there's the infraction. And possession goes back to Carson-Newman on the 16th turnover of the game for Coker. 4:34 to go in the third. Carson-Newman leads at 62-45. We'll step out for a break. Can the Lady Eagles keep the offense rolling? We'll find out next here on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Carson-Newman stretched the lead to as many as 20 in the second half. It's at 17 right now at 62-45. 4.5 minutes to go in the third. Carson-Newman just +2 here after halftime. Smith for Carson-Newman, dribbles left side of the lane. Left-hand pull-up jump shot is short. Richardson snatches down the rebound for the Cobras. So here comes Coker. Carson-Newman 4 of 11 after they shot 62% in the first half. Mitchum for Coker. Hands it off Lambert. Lambert dribbles right, tosses it underneath through the hands of Richardson. It glides off of the shoulder of Alvey and out of bounds on the baseline. So possession stays with the Cobras with 4:09 to go in the third quarter. Inbound coming to the left corner, and Mitchum. Mitchum dribbles right, sprints to the lane, bounces at Richardson. One power dribble, puts a shot up. Pierce nearly got a block. Missed the shot, did Richardson. The ball deflects a couple times. Richardson saves it in bounds with a headlong dive on the baseline, but it goes to Alvey. Carson-Newman ball, 3:50 to go in the third. Smith, top of the key, 3, left it short. Rebound to Kiesling. Carson-Newman, 3 of 4 start to the quarter. The Lady Eagles have gone 1 of 8 after a 3 of 4 start. 62-45, though, the lead, 3.5 to go in the third. Coker basketball, Mitchum gets into the lane, tosses it underneath, looking for Richardson. Alvey does a really good job on help side defense, getting a deflection and tapping it out of play on the baseline. Carson-Newman has missed 4 straight and 7 of the last 8 shots offensively. Coker, however, has not been able to put a dent into the deficit. Lambert in the right corner catches the inbound for Coker, gives to Mitchum. Mitchum dribbles to the right wing. Gets a screen to her left by Richardson, accelerates, stops in the middle of the lane, throws it to Lambert, and a shot clock violation for Coker. They were not looking at the shot clock there. It never reset off of the deflection from Alvey. 62-45, 3:10 to go in the third. Weichel with the basketball front court. 20 points in the first half, has not scored in the second. Sprints to the left side of the lane, hangs in the air, puts a shot up, doesn't get it to fall. Loose ball in the middle of the lane, picked up by Smith. Smith to Weichel. Weichel left wing, crossing over, stopping at the top of the key, throws it out to Wilson, tosses it to Pierce. Pierce right back Wilson. Turnaround, right-hand jump shot in the lane as he spun over her left shoulder and sliced it through the nylon. 64-45, 2:40 to go in the third. That ends a string where Carson-Newman had missed 5 straight. Kiesling the other way, throws it underneath for Richardson on the right block. A good running pass there by Kiesling, and Richardson puts in the layup. 64-47, 2:25 to go in the third. Wilson right wing for Carson-Newman. Lobs again underneath for Pierce. Pierce kicks to Smith left wing. Smith dribbles right, stops in the free throw line, spins back left, puts a layup up, doesn't get it to go. Offensive rebound into the paws of Pierce, and she puts it high off the window and in. 8 now for Pierce, who has made all 4 of her shots from the floor. To the front court, Lambert, and Alvey pokes it out of play as it ends up in the near right corner on the baseline. 2 minutes to go in the third. Carson-Newman's lead is 19, 66-47. Subs for the Lady Eagles with Penland, Boshears, Bird, and Taylor coming on, and Weichel staying on the hardwood. 66-47, 2 minutes to go in the third. Carson-Newman's lead, 19. It has reached 20 in the quarter. But the Lady Eagles just +4 after halftime. Down the left side of the lane goes Lambert. Kicks it out to DeMeritt for a left wing 3 that's too strong. Great box out by Taylor. Shoved Joyner all the way out to the free throw line, and she grabs the rebound. Weichel to the front court, throws left corner for a jump shot from Bird that just missed short. Rebound through the hands of Taylor and picked up by Mitchum. Mitchum to the front court, all the way to the right side of the lane, kicks it out. Coley, right corner, a three-pointer, splashes the nylon. Back to a 16-point game, 66-50, with 90 seconds to go in the third. Boshears lobs to Taylor, right block, gets underneath the bucket, throws a left-hand shot off of the glass, and it's too strong, and the rebound to Coley. 66-50 with 1:15 to go in the third. Right-hand side, Mitchum for Coker. Slides. Penland gets her hand in there. It's a jump ball. The possession arrow favors Carson-Newman. Carson-Newman is 3 for its last 13 from the field after making 3 of 4 to start off the quarter, and after shooting 62% at halftime, sits at 53% right now. 65 seconds to go in the third. Carson-Newman leads it by 16. They led by 15 and a half. Left point, Bird throws it underneath to Boshears. Boshears, one dribble. Right-hand fall-away hook shot is short, and the rebound picked up in the middle of the lane by DeMeritt. 50 seconds to go in the third. DeMeritt goes all the way to the right block and puts it in. Nobody guarded DeMeritt, and Coker has pulled within 14 with 40 seconds to go in the third. 66-52. Carson-Newman has taken its foot off the gas. Weichel around a screen, stops at the free throw line. Hands it off to Boshears, who dribbles left, gives it to Penland left point. She hoists up a three-pointer and rolls it home. Penland connects from deep, and that's a huge make from distance to get it back to 17. 69-52. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds to go in the third. That was big because otherwise Coker had a chance to perhaps get it down to 12 or 11 at the end of the quarter. It sits at 17. 5 seconds to go. Mitchum right point. 4 and 3. Mitchum, top of the key, hoists up a two-pointer. It's wide right. Rebound deflects out of bounds, but the clock sounds before that, and the quarter comes to an end. So Carson-Newman is able to build it up to a 17-point lead, but the Lady Eagles struggle from the field. 35% shooting in the third, and the Lady Eagles will settle for a 69-52 margin going to the fourth. Can Carson-Newman regain that offensive rhythm and blow this thing open, or does Coker stay within striking distance? Find out next on the Eagles Sports Network.
Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Eagles.
AEC is a distributor for Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and warranted not to leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-lasting temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position. And the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment drain. AEC, we're power with purpose.
Carson-Newman looked like they were locked in for triple digits in this game. 52 first-half points, but they settled for just 17 points in the third quarter. And now we'll need a monster fourth quarter to hit that mark. More importantly, it is a 17-point game, 69-52, as we enter the fourth. Carson-Newman leading by 17, looking for a 12th consecutive win against the Cobras. Carson-Newman has never lost to Coker in this gym, 7-0. Kiesling left wing, dribbles around two screens to her right, gets shut down by Weichel on the right elbow, gives out to Merritt left point. She ball fakes, gets into the lane, and draws a foul on Carson-Newman. We had 4 total foul calls in the third as Boshears picks up her second personal foul, and it sends DeMeritt to the line. DeMeritt 7-11 at the stripe this year. Coker has made 67% at the free throw line on the season. First foul shot from the right-hander is pure. Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, McGaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Visit McGahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. McGaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. Second shot is in by DeMeritt, and it's a 15-point game with 9:40 to go in the game. 69-54. Carson with the lead in the ball. Left wing Bird tosses it to a great post positioned Lindsey Taylor left block, catches it basically underneath the bucket and puts in the layup. And she draws the foul. So free throw here for Taylor. Taylor now up to 17. She had just 1 point in the third quarter. Between Taylor and Weichel, 1 point in the third after they combined for 34 in the first half. And free throw here for Taylor as Joyner picked up her third. Taylor misses this one wide left, hit the rim a couple times before dropping off. 71-54, 9:26 to go. Left corner, Kiesling catches. Good flash defensively by Penland, flying through. And Kiesling, who thought about the original three, shuffled the feet and is called for a traveling violation. 19th turnover of the day for Coker. 71-54, 9:20 to go in the game. Left wing, Bird looks underneath, throws it out to Boshears, tosses it again underneath. Taylor in the middle of the lane, drop steps to her left and puts in the layup. 19 for Taylor, another dominating performance by the first team all-conference pick. And a 19-point lead, 73-54 with 9 minutes to go. Kiesling a couple dribbles, pulls up left wing for a three, that's wide right. Penland there to grab her second board of the day. Penland to the front court, throws it to Weichel, top of the key. Left to right crossover dribble, gets down the right side of the paint, and she draws the foul, and we'll get to the free throw line for a chance to score her first points of the second half. InterDigital strives to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services. InterDigital, laser-focused on your success. First free throw from Weichel is in, and the second one rattles in. She makes a pair that time around for an 87% foul shooter to get it to the largest lead of the day at 21, 75-54 with 8 3/4 minutes to go. Full court press continues for Carson-Newman. A deflection by Weichel, picked up Boshears, and she's called for an offensive foul. She went to the right block and barreled into a defender. And an offensive foul whistle. I think it was Mitchum that stepped outside of the restricted area to ensure that the offensive foul would be whistled. So 8:38 to go in the fourth, 75-54 to go. Carson-Newman leads this game with 8.5 to play. Middle of the floor, it's DeMeritt. Her pass deflected by Bird. DeMeritt deflects it right back to Nelson, who sprints on a 2-on-1 break to the right block. Ball fakes left, puts in the right-hand layup. 75-56, Carson-Newman leads, and then an offensive foul is whistled underneath. Lindsey Taylor is called for an illegal screen as Boshears was flashing to the right block and had an easy layup, mostly because of the illegal screen. 75-56, 8:18 to go in the game. Nelson to the front court. Crosses over right to left. Shanti Nelson having a good game. Came in averaging 6 points per game. She has 10 in this one on 5-11 shooting. Mitchum top of the key. 19-point Carson-Newman lead. It's been as many as 21. Just hasn't been able to get any more than that. Joyner left baseline. Works against Taylor. Stops. Spins around. Puts a shot up. Taylor with a high left hand. Swats the shot and deflects it over to Weichel. Weichel to Boshiers. Boshiers gets to the lane. Juggles the basketball. Gets it back off of the deflection. Pulls up in the middle of the lane for a jumper and puts it in. 12 for Boshiers. One of 4 double-digit scores for the Lady Eagles. And it's back to a 21-point game. 77-56, 7:35 to go. And into the front court comes Mitchum. Mitchum on the right wing. Crossing over left to right, gets trapped, spins around, and a timeout called by Limestone, and it brings us to a pause in play. 21-point Carson-Newman lead. And the Lady Eagles get to 100. Would need to accelerate here, but certainly viable for one of the highest scoring teams in the country. Stick with us here on the Eagle Sports Network.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through auto owner's insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owner's Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
$77-56. Carson-Newman's lead is 21 points. They've made all 3 of their shots here in the third quarter after Carson-Newman missed 11 of their final 14 attempts in the third quarter. Still 54% shooting on the day for Carson-Newman. And with a 21-point lead in hand, the Lady Eagles will try to put the finishing touches on this one. Well, if you remember last year, Carson-Newman had to travel to Coker on a Monday afternoon. Carson-Newman trailed for much of that game by double digits in the third. Came back to win 71-66. Other than that, you got a bunch of 30-plus point wins over the last several meetings here at Holt Fieldhouse. It sits at 21 with 7:25 to go in the game. Mitchum left wing for the Cobras out of the timeout. Stops at the top of the key, hands it back to Joyner, lobs underneath Richardson. Richardson a couple dribbles, and a right-hand shot is just a tad too strong and wide left. Taylor's there for her 8th rebound of the day as she eyes a double-double. 7:08 to go in the game. Carson-Newman by 21. Weichel along the left baseline, throws it underneath, juggled by Taylor, grabs it back, puts it in, and one. The foul on Richardson, and the bounce goes the Lady Eagles' way that time around, and Taylor will get to the free throw line. A 23-point game. Taylor now up to 21 points on the day. Lindsay with her 5th 20-point effort of the season. She has 5 double-doubles already on the year, and she has her sights set on a 6, needs 2 more rebounds. Misses this free throw, though, wide left. Made her first 4. She's since 1 of 4. 79-56, 6:55 to play. Carson-Newman on top. Kiesling throws it to the top of the key in Richardson. Richardson looks back door, instead throws Kiesling right wing. Off of a Richardson screen, stops on the right elbow, feeds it to Joyner, who sprints down left side of the lane, missed the shot. Offensive rebound picked out by Richardson, and a foul is called on Carson-Newman, and that is Boshier's 4th personal foul. That sends Richardson to the charity stripe, a 55% free throw shooter. The 278th Armored Cavalry Regiment would like to thank Carson-Newman University for its support. As a partner with CN, the 278th ACR will provide you with the opportunity to achieve your educational goals, earn a paycheck, obtain new skills, and qualify for assistance with college tuition. The 278th ACR invites you to be a leader while serving our community, our state, and our country. Come ride with the Tennessee Cavalry. Text 278-ACR to 70,000 now. Richardson misses the first foul shot. She gets another crack at it. 6:37 to go in the game. Carson-Newman leads it 79-56, led by 15 at halftime. Second free throw from Richardson rolls through to make it a 22-point game with 6:37 to play. Richardson will get a breather. Solid effort off of the bench. 5 points, 9 rebounds for Richardson, who averages 6 and 7 on the year. 79-57, 6.5 to go in the game. Alvey left wing, dumps it underneath for Pierce. Pierce throws it out top Penland. Ball fakes on a three, dribbles left to the left side of the lane, then backpedals out to the left wing. Throws it underneath Pierce, a right-hand hook shot, too strong. First miss in 5 tries for Pierce on the block. Rebound hauled in by McClure, and Coker with the basketball down 79-57 with 6:10 to go. Kiesling around a screen to her right, stops on the right wing, hands it off looking for Joyner. Penland gets her hands in there. Joyner has it as well. It's a jump ball, and the possession arrow favors Carson-Newman with 6:03 to go in the game. 79-57, 6:03 to go, and Joyner will check out. Frustrating day for Shakita Joyner. 7 points in the game, 3 of 11 from the floor. She came in as one of the best players in the league at 15 points per game. Left wing, Pierce throws to the top of the key. And Smith to the right wing, Boshiers lobs again, Pierce right block, and a right-hand hook shot off the glass and home. 10 for Pierce. She's the 5th Lady Eagle in double digits in this contest. 81-57, 5:38 to go. To the front court, Nelson pulls up right wing for a jump shot. Missed it short, but she gets her own miss on left elbow. Taps it out to the left corner, and Lambert, she's out of bounds as she puts up a three. She made it. Been that kind of day for Coker. It's the first double-digit scoring effort for Sydney Pierce since her sophomore season. Just the 4th of her career for Pierce. 81-57. Carson-Newman on top. 5:20 to go in the game. Boshiers lobs underneath. Pierce right block. Ball fakes. Throws one up. Doesn't put it in, but she does draw the foul, and she will get free throw attempts here. McClure picks up her second personal foul. So Pierce to the free throw line, and this has been an adventure this season. She's 2 of 11 at the stripe in a 24-point game. Pierce to the free throw line. First free throw up there, and this one nearly went down as it falls off the left side of the rim as it swirled around. Second free throw coming up for Sid, the senior out of Johnson City, and she misses this one short. Rebound deflects around. Alvey was going against 4 different Cobras before it's finally tapped out to Nelson, who picks up the basketball. To the front court come the Coker Cobras. 81-57, Carson-Newman leads midway through the 4th. Kiesling, right point jump shot for a 3, nearly banked in. Alvey grabs the rebound at the top of the key and sprints into the front court. Alvey throws it to the right wing, and Smith, she hoists up a 3 from the right wing. That nearly went down. The ball ricochets off of a couple hands before it's collected in the far right corner by Lambert. Into the front court comes Coker. Lambert kicks it out. Coley, the team high leader with 12 points in the game, misses a 3-pointer too strong. Offensive rebound to McClure on the right block. Throws it to a back-cutting Nelson. Nelson left block, sweeps through the lane, and they call a foul on Harley Smith. It'll be her second, and it brings us to our final media timeout. Lady Eagles lead at 81-57. Final media timeout. We'll step out for a break. Lady Eagles will try to close it out. A 12th straight win in their sights. Hang with us to see what the final tally is here from Holt Fieldhouse on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
At Aramark, this year we go back to our foundation. At Aramark, we are great food and great service with great guests. That is the Aramark way. From coffee at Maples to sandwiches in Stokely, Aramark is here to produce high-quality food for you. A foundation of fresh food, a foundation of speedy service, and a foundation that's built for you, now and for the future. That is the Aramark way.
Carson-Newman has scored 12 of the last 15 points of the basketball game to open up their largest lead of the day at 24, 81-57. Sydney Pierce with 10 points on 5 of 6 shooting. It's the first double-digit scoring effort for Pierce since she put up 15, a career high in the SAC quarterfinals on March 4th of 2020. She's one of 5 double-digit scorers in this game. The other 4 players have scored a combined 6. Granted, they've only taken 11 shots from the floor outside of that, but this is what Carson-Newman's been looking for, a little consistency across the board. Nelson's been really good in this basketball game, 10.6 rebounds for Coker, and she's at the free throw line, and she makes the first. 69% foul shooter on the year. Cobras have come in 8 of 11 at the line. They're the second worst free throw shooting team in the conference. Second free throw from Nelson. This one's too strong, and there's Pierce to grab the rebound, left side of the lane. 81-58, 4:20 to go in the contest. Carson-Newman with a 23-point lead. Bird right wing, throws to Alvey, top of the key. Zone defense here for Coker. Lob to the middle of the lane, and Bird tosses it to the right side, and Pierce takes a deflection, stolen away by Coker, and a pass to Nelson. Alvey commits a foul that will send Nelson back to the free throw line. Coker hasn't made a field goal in over 4 minutes of basketball, but getting to the free throw line here. Carson-Newman 12-6. Differential here in the fourth. 4:09 to play. Nelson puts up the first free throw, puts it through, and she gets another crack at it here on a very nice night for the senior from Durham, North Carolina. Second shot from Nelson. Puts it up there and puts it in. Nelson 6 points on average this year. She's got 14. Check that, 13 in this one. 81-60 with 4 minutes to go. Carson with the lead in the basketball. Left corner, it's in the hands of Alvey. Lobs to Pierce. Pierce tosses it out Smith. Swings it to Wilson for a right wing three-pointer. That's in. Abby Wilson connects from distance. 5 now for Abby. She's made both of her shots from the floor. And Nelson loses the basketball. I think she just slipped on her own. Is able to cycle around, pick up the ball, and throw it to Coley. Coley to the free throw line in the front court for Coker. 84-60, Carson-Newman with the lead. Cobras basketball. Nelson feeling it in this game. Gets to the lane, throws it out, top of the key. McClure a three, nearly banked it in. Carson-Newman bangs into bodies. Alvey from her knees deflects a pass from McClure, picks it up, throws it to Smith. Fires it to Bird, right side of the lane, pulls up for a 15-foot jump shot. It's an air ball. Pierce saves it in. Bird's there to grab the basketball, throws it cross court, and Wilson, and now they call. Let's see what they call. I don't know if they reset the shot clock back to 20 accidentally. And 18 shows on the shot clock, and they wanted to double check that the shot clock never did reset, and indeed it did not. So with 3:12 to go in the game, Coker hasn't made a field goal in nearly 5.5 minutes. But with 3:12 to go, Carson-Newman will maintain possession. 84-60 the lead. +7 here in the fourth and +24 in the game. They can get their largest lead of the day on this trip. 10 to shoot as Alvey dribbles left, throws it to Smith, swings it to the corner. Right corner three from Wilson. She splashes it again. Second consecutive hit for Abby Wilson, who makes just 21% from deep this year. And it's the largest lead of the day, 87-60 with 2:50 to go. 6 quick ones for Wilson. Coley, a right wing, left-hand three. This one nearly banked in, badly misses wide left. Alvey the rebound, throws it to Wilson. She's feeling it in this game. Right hand, no-look pass to Pierce. Right hand layup on the right block for the layup, and it's an 8-0 surge for the Lady Eagles to go up 89-60. 2.5 minutes to go. Wilson doing it all right now. Left side of the lane goes Kiesling. Throws it to the left wing, Coley. Bounce pass to the right wing. Joyner wants her 4th three of the year. She left it short. Demerit an offensive rebound. Misses the right-hand teardrop putback. Smith there for the rebound. Here comes Carson-Newman to the front court, leading by 29. Bird left corner. Throws it out top to Alvey. Alvey throws it. Left block. Right-hand layup missed by Bird. Offensive rebound. Pierce. She sticks it back in. A 10-0 Carson-Newman run, and the lead is 91-60 with 1:50 to go in the game. Carson-Newman's largest win ever against Coker, 39. It's been done twice. Kiesling down the left side of the lane. She misses the layup. 11 straight missed field goals for Coker. They have not made a field goal in nearly 7 minutes. 10-0 Carson-Newman run. The lead is 31 with 90 seconds to play. Pierce right block, shoves up a right-hand shot. That's way too strong. And here comes Coker with a basketball. They haven't made a field goal since 8:31 to go in the game. It has been 7 minutes without a made field goal for Coker. Lambert right wing, throws it top of the key for Demerit. Ball faking on a three, dribbling down the right side of the lane and drawing a foul that will send her to the free throw line. Granted, the Cobras have made 4 free throws in that stretch. Carson-Newman outscoring Coker 22-6 in the last 8 minutes or so. 91-60, Carson-Newman leads it, and Demerit back to the line. Cobras have been very good at the line in this game, 71%, but as I say it, Demerit misses one wide left. 8 points, 5 rebounds for Demerit in this game. Coker is +7 on the glass, done a nice job in that area. Second shot from Demerit is in. It ends a 10-0 Carson-Newman surge as Mitchum comes back onto the floor. 30-point ball game. Carson-Newman leads at 91-61 with 65 seconds to go. Carson-Newman, a little slip shot shooting effort in the third quarter, but they're shooting 64% here in the fourth. And Wilson just throws it away into the Carson-Newman bench on the left wing. I think Smith was setting a screen, and Wilson didn't know that and threw it away. Kiesling to the front court. Dribbles around a screen, stops at the free throw line for a jump shot, and puts it home. So that finally ends a drought where Coker had missed 11 straight shots from the floor. 91-63. Carson-Newman leads, 40 seconds to play. Pierce left block, throws out Penland. Ball fakes, dribbles to the left corner, circles back around, throws it to Wilson, top of the key. 15 to shoot, still plenty of time for the Lady Eagles and no rush. Wilson left to right crossover, tosses underneath, Pierce right block, and another layup for Sydney Pierce. A career-high 16 for Pierce, and a 93-63 Carson-Newman lead with 20 seconds to play. Shot clock is off. Coker to play for the final shot of the game. Joyner getting down the lane, puts a shot up. Penland got a block, and they call a foul on Campbell. That will send Joyner to the free throw line for the second time today. 93-63, Carson-Newman crushing Coker with 14 seconds to play. Carson-Newman in the last meeting here at Holt Fieldhouse on December 14th of 2019 won by 30. Put up triple digits in that game as a free throw goes in from Joyner. This will be the 5th consecutive meeting Carson-Newman has scored at least 90 points against Coker in games played here at Holt. Second free throw from Joyner is through, and with 10 seconds to play, it'll be a 28-point Carson-Newman win. So on this Monday afternoon, on an icy day outside, Carson-Newman shoots 55% from the field, and the Lady Eagles settle upon a 93-65 victory over Coker. Lady Eagles score at least 24 points in 3 of the 4 quarters, shoot 50+% in 3 of the 4 quarters, and Carson-Newman wins it by a final score of 93-65 against the Cobras. A 12th straight win over Coker, and Carson-Newman closes this one out and beats the Cobras 93-65. Domino's postgame report comes your way here in just a moment. We'll wrap things up on Carson-Newman's 14th win of the year and a 5th consecutive for Mike Mincy's crew. The final tally once again, 93-65. Back to wrap things up on the Domino's postgame report next on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
The game's over, but we're just getting warmed up. The Domino's postgame report starts in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is the Domino's postgame report on the Eagles Sports Network.
Bird steps into a three-pointer. She connects at the other end.
Your stats breakdown, a conversation with Mike Mincy, and player interviews are all headed your way. Today's game is also brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, AEC, bringing the winning game plan to your team. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, the official beverage of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser-focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service-built. By Aramark, a foundation of fresh food and speedy service. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Quality Suites, an official hotel of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Tennessee National Guard, a generation of volunteers. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Let's head back to the arena and the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Watfrag.
Carson-Newman remains undefeated in 2022 with a fifth consecutive win to open up the calendar year. Carson-Newman races past Coker. The final score 93-65 in this contest. A really good showing by Carson-Newman here at Holt Fieldhouse, despite the fact that they made just 35% in the third quarter. Carson-Newman shoots at least 60% in 3 of the 4 frames and finished with 55% shooting on the day. Let's take a look at the overall numbers here today after Carson-Newman wins this basketball game by a tally of 93-65 as Carson-Newman shoots 55%, 38 of 69 from the floor on the day in the contest. Lady Eagles go 8 of 16 from deep. That is 50%. 9 of 14 from the free throw line, 64%. That ends a string for Carson-Newman where they had made at least 73% from the free throw line in 4 consecutive games. It had been the longest span since February
from deep this
2019 for the Lady Eagles. So Carson-Newman shoots 55% in the game in this contest. And Carson-Newman does a great job balancing it as well. First time with 5 double-digit scores since November 20th. Braylon Weichel leads the way, 22 points in the game, 3 assists on 8 of 16 shooting. It's the 38th time in her career she's had at least 20 points in her career. She moves past Brianna Smith for 12th on the school's all-time scoring list. Lindsay Taylor, 21 points, couple blocks, 8 rebounds in the contest. Excellent night for her. Sydney Pierce with her first double-digit scoring effort since March 4th, 2020. Puts up a career-high 16 points and 6 rebounds and a couple blocks for her. 12 points for Skylar Boshiers, 10 points from Campbell Penland, 8 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds for Abby Wilson, 2 points for Harley Smith, 2 points for Addison Bird. Another scoring day where Bird doesn't necessarily dazzle, but how about this? A career-high 8 assists for Bird. She adds 4 steals as well in 27 minutes. A really good overall effort for Bird in the contest, and Carson-Newman ends up winning the game by 28 points in this contest, as it brings us to today's AEC electrifying play of the game, brought to you by the Appalachian Electric Cooperative. Make the right call for energy efficiency and score big savings today. Contact AEC, your trusted energy partner. And Abby Wilson hit a couple three-pointers, but her pass to Sydney Pierce is today's AEC electrifying play of the game.
Badly misses wide left. Alvey the rebound, throws it to Wilson. She's feeling it in this game. Right hand, no look pass to Pierce. Right hand layup on the right block for the layup, and it's an 8-0 surge for the Lady Eagles.
Excellent pass there by Abby Wilson, teaming up with Pierce for today's AEC electrifying play of the game. AEC, member-owned, service-driven. So that's how Carson-Newman does it here today. Coker final stats for them. 23 of 62 from the floor, 37%. 6 of 21 from three-point range, 29%, and 13 of 18 at the line, 72%. Ashanti Nelson, really good effort. 13 points, 6 rebounds for her, 12 points, and 3 rebounds for Rhea Coley. Hope Richardson with 6 points and 9 rebounds. Valicia Demerit, 9 points, 5 rebounds, 9 points and 2 boards for Shakita Joyner, who is the team's leading scorer at 15 points per game on the season. 8 points, 5 assists from Abigail Kiesling. 6 points from Deja Lambert and 2 points from Haley Lambert. Carson-Newman scores 54 points in the paint, 31 off turnovers, 12 second chance points, 18 fast break points, and 26 bench points, winning all of those categories, going away in those areas. Carson-Newman and Coker were tied 4 times, and lead changed hands 4 times in the first 10 minutes. Otherwise, Carson-Newman led for 36 minutes and 16 seconds, trailed for 22 ticks, and the game was tied for 2:43 in the game. Lady Eagles win this game. The final score, 93-65, and we're back to Holt Fieldhouse to wrap things up on Carson-Newman's 5th consecutive win here in just a moment on the Eagles Sports Network.